Alright, what up everybody? We are continuing the round of 8 here in the truck series with a race over at Talladega. So, it feels pretty appropriate to have a super speedway race running on the day that the Daytona 500 is running, so. But yeah, when we ran last week at Vegas, had a pretty good run there. Top 10 run, so as the points leader, we're sitting plus 38 right now with one race to go at Martinsville after this in this round. So with a good enough run this week, that should all but clinch us into the championship race. So hopefully I can avoid some carnage and, you know, actually get that good run. But yeah, right now through qualifying and practice, haven't had a fast truck just yet. When I was in qualifying, I only got a 25th place run, which ended up going to 24th with somebody falling to the back. And then in practice, I've been about a half second to 0.6 of a second off on most of it, so. And this is getting a little bit crazy right now. Let me make sure I don't wreck. There we go. What's weird is Mike Herman, I think, is the one guy that I've actually been drafting with a lot in practice. Most of my runs have been single file runs during everything, but just always seemed like he would pop out when I needed a drafting partner. But yeah, my predictions for, you know, qualifying for the Daytona 500 didn't go too great. I figured you know, Alex Bowman or somebody from Hendrick would take the pole because they typically at least have somebody on the front row, and it seems like Chevy always wins it. So yeah, I went with all that only for Chase Briscoe to decide to show up and get the pole for the first time for Toyota, so that was pretty cool for him. But I did a little bit better on my predictions when it came to the actual duels itself on social medias. I called Algeier and oh my god, name just blanked on me, LaJoy. I had JJ Haley stuck in. I was like, no, he's the one that didn't make it. But I called them advancing. Not gonna lie though, did not expect Bubba to win the duel. I know he was doing well, so that was hard as hell to try to be feeding my kiddo and watching him actually, you know, be in position to win and not be trying to jump around and everything. So, oh, we actually got a pretty good run going up. We've gone up through the field quite a bit. So let's see if we can finish this off on stage 4. But yeah, I was absolutely stoked for Bubba to get that win. Thought the second duel was a little bit crap that Cindric got the win, even though, you know, 43 should have gotten it, but you know, it is what it is, I guess. I'll give my actual Daytona 500 prediction in a minute. Let's see if I can get a top 5 this stage. This is going to be close. I don't think I'm going to quite get it, but we should get some stage points, so that is nice. So I'll take that, especially from starting in the mid-pack. Oh, damn. Front Row Joe actually got the stage win. Good for him. But, alright, let's pick and get to stage 2 real quick. Alright, well, we are getting ready to start stage 2. Didn't gain anything, didn't lose anything on pit road, so see if we can get even more positions here to, you know, kick off this stage. Going to, I don't even know who I'm following, honestly, but 4 laps again on this stage. But yeah, for my Daytona 500 prediction, which I started to give right before the end of the stage, my gut feeling has been that this is going to be the year for Ryan Blaney to get it done. So obviously I'm hoping that Bubba or hell even Tyler Reddick can get it done, but I don't know, just feels like Blaney's time. But obviously we'll see. Anybody can get it done, I guess. So I think for some of my predictions too, I've had Gilliland as one of the people to watch as the long shot odds. So no real reason behind it, just kind of a gut feeling on that one. But yeah, hopefully they get a full race in this year. I know, you know, start time's already been moved up because of the threat of weather and stuff. So the only time that I've been to Daytona for a actual Cup Series race, it happened to be in the summertime, but we went in 2014, and that was a nightmare with all the rain and stuff that year. We had it was my friend Joe and I. We went up there, and the way things worked out, we got to do the on-track stuff, got to see everything in the garage, you know, got to go on track and everything, and then the race itself ended up getting washed out that night. We didn't have a hotel booked, so we ended up driving 3 hours back to our house, only to turn around and go back up the next morning, like 5 or 6 hours later. And yeah, that wasn't fun. And then the race ended up only going about halfway, and I think Eric Almirola won that one, so it was cool because the 43 finally returned to victory lane that day for the first time in a long time. But yeah, it still sucked, but still fun experience overall. I wish I was going to this one, but obviously with newborn in the house, there's different priorities going on right now. Meanwhile, that inside line just absolutely ran a freight train right past me. See if I could get the lead back here. Right now, I'm still in a decent enough spot to at least get some stage points. So let's see if I can do that real fast. I'm gonna go up top, try to join my teammate up there. Oof. Wasn't exactly what I was hoping to do there.
Got one down low now. Careful, still there.
At least we didn't wreck out on that one. But looks like we're gonna be about 7th on this stage, so still got some stage points. Didn't wreck, so I'll take that. Sorry, Mr. Creed. And my teammate actually got the stage win, so shout out to him. So let's get to the final stage and, you know, see how this one will end up. Alright, well, final stage of the race upcoming, and same deal as before off pit road. Pit crew didn't gain us anything, but we didn't lose anything either, so starting again in the top 10 this stage, and let's see, we got 12 laps to go, so definitely have to pit at least one time going into this, but yeah, normally when I'm talking about the tracks I'm racing on, I'm talking about how I wish I visited them or whatever. Talladega is actually one of the tracks I have been to, although not for a race. Happened to be one time one of my buddies from up north, him and his family, came down from Wisconsin to hang out in the Panhandle, and I decided to make a weekend of it, so shout out to Jimmy and them too. Haven't talked to him in a little bit, but yeah, we hung out in the Panhandle. Oof, that was almost bad. Yeah, we hung out in the Panhandle, and I decided to go up and see Talladega while I was up there that weekend, so pretty cool track. When they give you the tours and stuff, you could take a bus. They don't let you go on the track itself, or at least they didn't at that point, but you get to ride around the apron and they go through all the history of everything. But I was glad I got to experience that. It was really awesome. They have a little bit of a history museum there, or at least they did then too, but yeah, overall I enjoyed it. The trip was pretty fun though too. I think it was like 2018 when I went, somewhere around there. I just remember I hadn't met my wife yet at that point, so just kind of traveling around, getting to see like Troy and Montgomery and all that, and that was one of only like 2 times I've ever been to Alabama, so definitely glad I got to experience that. As I'm trying to push my teammate here a little bit, see if we can get toward the front. And then after Talladega, I ended up going to see Auburn University and step outside of Jordan Hare. Felt like being a little bit of a troll because I wore my Florida State gear, and it wasn't too long after, you know, Florida State knocked off Auburn for the national title. I think it was like close to the 5th year anniversary if I got my dates right, so. I just remember I had a coworker that was a huge Bama fan, and she was just upset that I decided to go to Auburn for a day, even though I wasn't supporting them or anything. So, shout out Sabrina. Man, trying to stay with my teammate and, you know, be good there, but we're losing some spots and I don't like it. Also don't like riding the high side on this track, so. You already saw what happened with me and Creed earlier. I tend to slip down a little bit lower than I intend to. Start causing some bumping. And normally I like to be a little bit early on pit stops if I can, but it's so important to stay in a draft here that I don't think I'm going to be able to. So it's going to be a little bit wild trying to get it on and off pit road this time, but man, we are just dropping back here. Alright, I think I'm going to have to abandon my teammate. He ain't cutting it. I say that and I absolutely stick with him. He finally ran a little bit lower on that one. So ideally I'd like to be on the bottom of the track, which is the case most of the time on any tracks for me, but yeah, we're gonna let him be. Probably makes me like the worst teammate in history right there for cutting them free, but biggest thing is we're only at 7 to go, somewhere around there. So I know we're gonna have to probably pit in about 2 or 3 laps here, or you know, very next lap, either or. Right now I'm playing with the throttle a little bit because I'm getting such a run on self over here that I don't want to crash them. I've already gotten them loose a couple times.
Alright, you're clear.
We're starting to push back up a little bit, knocking on the door of the top 10 again. I think when I ran... Alright, sounds like we're pitting now. Yeah, when I ran Daytona, I was like 11th then, so... Let's get a little load down. Didn't botch it. Unlike that one, that one race where the 5, I think that was Xfinity today, where he just absolutely forgot how to brake, took out somebody going into pit road. I didn't get to catch most of that race. I just saw that highlight on Instagram. You know, I'm dumb. I don't know why the hell I didn't lower my fuel. I guess it doesn't matter too much. I gotta get 4 tires anyways. Damn, that's a lot of cars.
Clear the pit. Hammer down.
How the hell did we fall so far behind on pit road right then? Alright, push me 23.
Side.
Not like this.
All clear.
Hell yeah, let's go. Let's see if Moffat can carry us a little bit. I don't know if we're the only cars that pitted, if there's another group that's got a pit, so maybe that's partially it. But let's see if we can make a run here. We ran Daytona earlier this season for the opening race. Got an 11th place finish, and I kind of vaguely remember there needing to be something with pit strategy there too, so. Yeah, there was a few cars, or a few trucks that pitted, so. Bruh.
Car low now.
Well, that sucked. Alright, well. It's technically overtime. It's my own fault, so.
Get ready here.
Although that truck really slowed the hell up, so let's see if I can, stay in the draft and make a decent run here.
2 laps to go.
I fear I am losing the draft already. Damn, that sucked. We had such a good run going up until pit stops.
Looking good. Still there. Clear high, bud.
Yeah, this one's over. I'm gonna be lucky to finish top 25 at this point.
Last lap. Hit your mark. Don't move. Stay high.
Damn, so much for that draft help right there. Oh well.
All clear.
Let's see who gets to win and advances in the playoffs, or if it's somebody else spoiling the party here. Then we'll see where we're at on points. Damn, I can't believe I absolutely killed my run right there. Is it the 44th? Ah, man. That's tough. Well, alright, that sucked. I had a chance to look at the replay and see what the hell happened there, and I guess my teammate in the 4 over there had just gotten off of pit road, was still going pretty slow, and the 74 and the 52 both went down low on the track, ended up kind of bunching up behind him, and I came in full speed like a wrecking ball. So, yeah, not a good way to end that race. It had been a pretty good run overall, but it is what it is. This is the final results here, so 30th place run, that sucks, but scroll up to the top here, and Natalie Decker gets the dub, so that's pretty awesome. And let's see where we are at in points once it kind of goes through the race earnings. So actually I'm still plus 38 apparently, tied with Johnny Sauter. So that might still put us into the final championship race. So that's, yeah, we'll see. Actually, the 52 is the one that took out. So yeah, pretty much put him in a winner-in situation there. So yeah, stay tuned. Hopefully on Wednesday, I'll have the next NASCAR Heat video out. You also see some shorts going up this week. My friend Joe and I played some Fall Guys, and we also played some Fortnite with our friend Juan. So yeah, there should be some clips. I don't know what order all that's going to be coming out yet, but yeah, ultimately, if you enjoyed it, like, subscribe, in the comments, leave who you think's going to win the Daytona 500, or if it's after the 500, you know, leave a comment letting us know if it was a good race to you or not, and, you know, see you in the middle of the week.